Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the Secrets of Strixhaven draft. So, this is a set I've been super excited for. I have played the pre-release a little bit. I got a little unlucky with it. I picked Silverquill for that, but unfortunately, I got a Quandrix and a Berta, and I don't know, I cannot seem to figure it out. I'm hoping to redeem myself on this one. Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. I'm going to open up the packs that we got to see if there's anything that I'm looking for. We also do get a new Mythic Wild card because we're opening these packs, so that's always good. We also have Rouse Zarek. Okay, that honestly can probably go into our Risk Edge deck. I'm still not sure if it's going to be the best, but I'm willing to try it out and see how it goes. Eternal Student, probably not going to come in. Lewin, I would love to try and do something with Lewin. Lewin looks so good to me. We got Return to Favor as well. What's this one? Esprit, copy target instant sword spell. Yeah, that's a red card. Royal Treatment. This one's really good, honestly, for any green deck. Strife Scholar. Pay 2 life. This creature enters prepared. Just create some tokens that we can sacrifice. So, not necessarily the craziest thing. And there's 6 mana to do that, so not going into the deck. Tome Blast. No, not going to the deck either. Yeah, nothing. Wander Off, this could be decent for some things that we want exiled rather than dead. But yeah, the Rouse Zarek is a good pool. Alright, let's go and get into it. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a Premier Draft. I bought the token because they had the special deal. Actually, what's the deal today? Daily deals. Nothing crazy, nothing worthwhile. Yeah. The other day there was a draft token in here for 9,000, and that saves 1,000 gold, so I picked it up. What you're really looking for in there is the days where you can buy gems with gold. Those are the premium days. The quick draft could be a lot of fun as well. I might do one of those. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll be back once we get into a match. Well, into a draft table. All right, we are in. Let's see if everyone accepts it. Oh, and I also did change to the Casey Jones. I do really like this artwork. Casey Jones is also my favorite character in TMNT, besides Raph. I don't like the Raph icon, though, that they gave. Casey, though, I think his is pretty good. His is, like, really solid. Hopefully this person actually does accept this, though. It looks like they're gonna hold out to the last minute. That's always... I don't understand when that happens. But it happens. Hopefully they're actually there for the draft and not just taking random cards. Alright, so we have Slumbering Trudge. Now this is a really good card, I think, in general. So I'm really tempted to take that. Fracture. It's a solid removal, but I don't want to commit to black-white right now, especially. This is a lot of green-blue. We're probably going to get some of this back to us. Teacher's Pest is also a really solid card, but I think we just take the rare. If anything comes back, the Fractal Mascot would be great. Environmental Scientist is also good. It just lets you find your lands. Hungry Graphlon. This could be solid. Now I'm expecting either one of these two, probably, hopefully, would be the best bet. We'll confirm that pick. Now, Sky Coach Conductor. And Pick Your Poison. Pick Your Poison is a really solid removal spell because it can give her a lot of different things. You don't get to pick it, but it's pretty solid in general. Transcendent Archaic. This could be solid, but I don't really want to... I think Converge is kind of a trap. I'm tempted to go to Sky Coach Conductor. What else would I want? To Pick Your Poison, but I don't think I commit to that right now. I think the Sky Coach is just the best card in the pack. So we're going to take that. Alright, we have a Shared Roots, which is a solid green card. More ramp. We have a Growth Curve. I think Shared Roots is the strongest card in this pack. Just because it lets us, like, splash. It lets us find more of our lands and stuff and just guarantee we have the lands. So I think we take the Shared Roots here. Other than that, what would I want? Growth Curve, obviously, is a great card. The Chase Inspiration, target creature you control gets plus. This is a solid card. This is a solid 1 blue card because it's basically a counterspell. Terminal Expanse is always good. Follow Limerence, Infusion. This is a black-green card, so I'm not sure we could really use it. But we'll definitely take the Shared Roots happily. Confirm that pick. And now we're stuck waiting for a minute. Hopefully he doesn't take too long. Oh wait, cancel. Why did I almost click on? I don't know why I clicked on that. See, Sky Constrictor, Flash Flying Vigilance. This creature enters prepared and all aboard. Exile target non-pilot creature control, then return that card to the battlefield under control. I did say I really like this one, and I do think it can do a lot. So we'll put that to test. See if I'm right about that. Here, this spell costs 3 less to cast if creature you control a total of toughness 10 or greater. When Orisa enters, draw 2 cards. Would I rather have this versus a quick study? Yeah, I think these are the 2 best cards in the pack. Next cast, I think this is pretty solid too, but I say we take the creature. Yeah, because this right here is 6, so we possibly could get this for pretty cheap in general. We'll take it. We'll see how it goes. Here, Encouraging Aviator is whenever this creature attacks, it becomes prepared. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. I've talked about this one. I think this one is really evasive and really good. I like this one, but I'm also worried about the... I think we take the Encouraging Aviator. This is... We can make the Slumbering Trudge a flyer. We can make this flyer. What's right behind? Target creature's owner puts... This is really solid removal, too. I think we will kind of want the creature. The Fractal Mascot could be really good, too, for us. I think we take the Encouraging Aviator here. I feel like it's the best card in the pack. Homesickness. I really like Homesickness. Wild Hypothesis is really good as well, and it's a spell. Yeah, I think we take the Homesickness. It's an expensive card, but again, I think it's just the best card in the pack. If we get something back, I'd really like the Chase Inspiration or the Wild Hypothesis. The Efflorescence is also really good. Not really for us because it's the Infusion. We'll see how it goes. Homesickness. Here, I like the Royal Treatment. I think Royal Treatment's the best card for us. Because again, like I said, it's that it's a protection spell. It actually buffs up our stuff as well. Besides that, it'd be the Chase Inspiration. Shopkeeper's Bane could be really solid as well. Wild Hypothesis. Yeah. There's 4 cards in here for us. I think we take the Royal Treatment though. Here, I think we just take the Textbook Tabulator. Gets on this spell's turn, deals damage. Or do we want the removal spell? I think it's safe to assume we're going to be in green-blue at this point. I think we can take the removal spell just to help guarantee we have something. Now, obviously, it's not a guaranteed removal. We have to cast another instant or sorcery. But we do have some. We can focus on getting more. So yeah, I'm going to take this. Here, I think we take the Quick Study. We don't have too much draw power in here, but this is, but I'd like a little bit more, and it's cheaper end too. So we'll take the Quick Study, especially since we want to cast more spells anyways with this. We take the land here. We take the Chase Inspiration. That's an easy one for us. I feel like we have a lot of strong playables already. What would we want? How many creatures do we have right now? We have 4 creatures and 6 non-creatures. So we do need more creature spells. I mean, I guess we just take the big guy. We're not gonna get anything. We're probably not gonna get anything else playable for this pack. But we'll see what happens. We could pull something, maybe. Barrage Barrage is really good. Encouraging Aviator. I really like it still. We got the Fractal Mascot. That's a solid top end for us. A 6/6 with Tremble already is good on its own. And just with the... when it enters tap a creature, that's already good. Like this could be easily like a 7/8 drop. And like people will probably still play it. Well, maybe that's too high. But 6 mana for a 6/6 trample is already on rate. Masterful Flourish. We're not going to play that. Alright. Here. This pack has nothing for us really. The ramp could be good. I kind of like taking the ramp. We also could take another Orisa, but I think we want to lower our curve a bit. We have a lot of higher up spells, so we do need the ramp spells. So I think we just guarantee the green card here. And maybe the Orisa or the run behind come back to us, or the Potion of Strophe. Otherwise, this pack's kind of dead for us. I can see someone taking this Noxious Newt though, so I'm going to claim it. Yeah, Veil of Summer. Draw a card. If an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn, spells you control can't be counted this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and from black until end of turn. No, that's not too very good. Each end step, if you put a counter on this creature this turn, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put 3+1/+1 counters on it. I'm not sure if we'll actually do that too often. Well, actually, it starts as a 3/3. We don't have any instant sorceries around besides this one that do that. I guess I'm just going to cast that spell. We'll take it just off of speculation. Because there are a lot of green-blue X spells. So hopefully we can get some of those or something. Another Sky Coach Conductor. Knockout Maneuver. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. That's always solid. So that... It's that target non-pilot creature you control, then return the card to the battlefield. We actually don't even have anything we want to bounce anything, really. Maybe the Fractal Mascot? So I think it's the Knockout Maneuver. And maybe hopefully get back the Spellbook or the Fractal Mascot. Get another copy of it. Graduation Day is such a phenomenal card, though. Yeah, I don't think we want another Sky Coach Conductor. I think this is the card we're most likely to cut. Yeah, we'll take the Knockout Maneuver. Alright. Studious First Year. I think the best card for us is the Studious here. Like, just more ramp. Make sure we have more our spells on the field. Because our curve is pretty high. So we have what? 4 spells above 5. And 3 drops. Spell Pierce. Counter target non-creature spell unless controller pays 2. I like Spell Pierce. Hydra Chandler is good as well. I think we take the Spell Pierce though. There's another Potion or Strophe we might get. Embrace Paradox. Draw 3 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. I think this probably comes back. So I think we take the Spell Pierce still. Disdainful Stroke. Run Behind. I really like Run Behind. Glorious Decay. Destroy target artifact. Glorious Decay deals 5 damage to target creature flying. Exile target card from a graveyard. Draw a card. I like Glorious Decay. Is it better than Disdainful Stroke though? Or Run Behind? I think we take the Run Behind here. Paradox Surveyor and another Shared Roots. When the creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library may reveal a land or a card. Wow. Putting it in. Put the rest of the library. I think we take this. I like the 3 drop here. We do need more creatures anyways. What do we add for creature count? 8. Yeah, we definitely want more creatures. So we'll take the Paradox Surveyor. Here, we take the Glorious Decay. It's the only spell that's playable for us. Another run behind, I'll take it. Maybe not play both of them, but we'll take one. I think we take the Hungry Graphlon here. We need more creatures, and it's a solid body. I think we take the Fractal Mascot. That's 23 playable, so now we're just trying to make our deck better. With 11 and 11. Nothing here. We'll take the Rubble Rouser. Just this way we push this person to white-black maybe. Embrace Paradox. That's a good card. Draw 3 cards, you may put a land card. Apply Geometry. Create a non-token that's a copy of target non-aura permanent you control. Except this is a refractive creature token. In addition to other types, put 6+1/+1 counters on it. I think that's obviously the best card in the pack, and it fits right into what we're doing. So we're going to take that. And then I think we maybe cut the Orisa. Or maybe Quick Studier. Smallpox. Oh boy, okay. Wild Growth Archaic. This is a solid card even if we don't get the full converge on it. Because it does give our stuff extra +1/+1 counters when they enter. So yeah, I think we take the Wild Growth Archaic and play it probably. We'll confirm that pick. Alright, now we have Proctor's Gaze. Return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Search letter for a base land card. Put on a bill with tap, then shuffle. Mindful Biomancer. When the creature enters, gain 1 life. I think it's the Proctor's Gaze here. What do we not like? Barrage is a worse version of Knockout Maneuver, but we only have 1, and it is 1 cheaper. Homesickness, Orisa. I think we get rid of the Orisa. That could be the wrong call. It's usually a 2-drop, so we'll account it for the 2 drops. I can see it being a 2-drop a lot of time. Here, I think we take Banishing Betrayal, or wait, actually Emil Vastlands Roamer. This thing is really good. 4 and create a fractal, like it's a consistent body. It just makes more bodies for you, so it's definitely what we want to take. Confirm that. Great Hollow Biblioplex. Pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana. This land isn't a creature, it becomes a 2/4. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Terrafractal is good. I really like Terrafractal, but I think we'll probably wheel it. Add amount of green equal to this creature's power. I like that. We're trying to cast some big spells and stuff, so maybe that's worth it. Another Chase Inspirations would be nice too, but I'm not sure we actually play it. Deduce. Okay. Another Paradox Surveyor. I kind of like that. So 3/3 body. Yeah, I'll take that. What is our creature count? 15 versus 14? I think we cut the Spell Pierce. And probably a Sky Coach. Wisdom of Ages. Return all instant and switch cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no maxing hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Wisdom of Ages. I really like that. I'm not sure it's actually going to be good, but I'm willing to try it out. Deluge Virtuoso could be good. We'll take the Wisdom of Ages. Here, do we take another Paradox Gardens? Because I really don't think we play this. Yeah, we'll just take the land. Chase Inspiration. Noxious New, Shared Roots. Yeah, I think we cut the Orisa. Here, we'll take the page loose leaf, I guess. I'm not going to play it, but everything else kind of useless for us. I guess it does. It is a colorless mana, so it does ramp us a little bit. But I don't think it's worth playing over other stuff that we have. We'll take the Zealous Lorecaster. What do we cut here? We cut... I think we cut Quick Study. Biblioplex Tomekeeper, we'll take that one. I don't want to cut any more creatures. I think we cut non-creatures. We'll take the Chase Inspiration. We're not going to play it, though. We already have 2 copies of it. Ancestral Anger. We need to make a good few cuts. We need to make... Okay, I guess just 4 cuts. What is our weakest cards? Homesickness. Maybe the Embrace Paradox. Because at this point we already have our Lance on Field we need. We don't have any crazy X-cost spells or anything. This does cost 7, which could be a little rough getting to. So maybe we do want the Embrace Paradox. We... Royal Treatment, Studious First Year, Glorious Decay, Noxious Newt. Paradox Surveyor. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from or a card with X mana cost from among them and put it into your hand. Yeah, I think we cut these because we don't have any X cost spells. They're pretty cool. They're pretty solid. They ramp us. But we have other ways to ramp, so I don't think we need those. I like Applied Geometry. What are we targeting with Applied Geometry? We actually are really low on creatures now because of that. At least I feel like we are. Embrace the Paradox. Remove Vastlands Rubber. We're keeping this guy. This guy's 100% staying. I think we maybe go down to 1 run behind and 1 Chase Inspiration. But then we're still low on creatures. So maybe we do keep these in and cut something else. Because that brings us to 13 creatures and 10 spells. I like that a lot more. I think that's more doable. Maybe the Shared Roots can go. We have... Chase Inspiration, Run Behind. Does the Archaic go? No, I think having things enter with the... Well... No, I think it's worth keeping. I think it's worth having. We do have a lot of ramp. Maybe it's worth cutting a land. We have no double green or anything. We have double blue, though, so I think if we cut a land, we cut a green source. And then we cut 1 more card. Do we just go 12 and 12? No, I feel like that's a bad idea. I think we have to cut... This is basically a creature on its own already, too. Make a copy of whatever creature's on the field. It's just big. Studious first year, slumbering. I don't want to get rid of this Barrage because this is like our only real removal spell to kill something. It is a little situational though. I think we cut it. Hopefully we have enough stuff. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I kind of went straight into green-blue there. Like I didn't feel like there's any other like obvious angles we could have taken. Covenant 89, the ambitious. Let's see how this goes. Okay, yeah. We'll keep this. We go Paradox Gardens. Tapped. We'll play a forest and into Shared Roots. There's our late game card. Not sure if this is actually good for us, but we're going to have it. We're going to try it out. We have 2 greens and 3 blues on the field starting this turn. We will play the Hungry Graphalon. This is removal too in its own way. If he casts something, we'll probably just Proctor's Gaze it, hold up a search for a forest, and it enters tapped, yeah. So, I guess best case scenario, we top deck a land, a forest. Look at that. We can now bounce this. We hold up Royal Treatment in case they try to do something. Take a forest. And we will then swing for 4. We end the turn there. And then that's 6 mana up. So yeah, we have a Homesickness next turn. Although if he only has 1 creature on the field, it's not necessarily the most worthwhile thing to do. Pass to attackers. Go to my turn. Play the forest. Wisdom of Ages. It's not worth casting right now. We only have 2 things in grave. This is... We got the Wisdom of Ages too early, basically. But having a hand's not bad. End the turn. Yeah, I guess we just Homesickness if he does nothing here. Graduation Day, okay. Resolve all of those, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and cast this. Wait, what? Target player draws 2. That's what. We'll tap both of these. And then 2 attackers. My turn, obviously. Alright, we play this. We play the Fractal Mascot. We're going to put another stun counter on this guy, because this one's double strike, so that's kind of scary. Studious first year. We'll swing for 6 here. And he's dead next turn if he does nothing here. And we have a Royal Treatment to protect our stuff too. So he has to have 2 removal spells. And even then, it's... We have 2 creatures. So he needs 3. Even then we have... This will have hexproof for the turn. So yeah, I think we just win. That was great. That was... Alright then. MD Benavidesk, the Mighty. Alright, I don't even know how to say that name. Probably shouldn't have tried. I think we're not doing enough here. So we're going to mulligan this. This is better. We put away a land and we have a pretty good curve here. I think we want the double green. So we play Forest, Studious first year. We play the blue, Rampant Growth into another island, I guess. So you just have 2 and 2. Swing. We play the Paradox Surveyor first, I think. Forest. If it goes into your hand, we already have a spell for next turn. Or worst case, you can even just activate this ability. No attacks there. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X+1 where X is the number of different named lands you control. That's one thing we're messing up on. We don't have a lot of lands. So it's only ever going to be a 3/3. Which is still pretty decent. We'll play the Forest. Paradox Surveyor. We'll take the Paradox Garden because we need that for... If he double blocks, I would not be happy with that, so we don't. Next turn, we play Fractal Mascot, so we're going to play this Island, Fractal. And then turn after that, if we get enough... If we top deck land or something, we can play the Vestal ability. We're going to trade here. If he has... He obviously has something. Rabbit attack. What's that one do? That's the... Okay. So we still trade. He just draws a card. He has Graduation Day. Why didn't he cast that first? The heck? I'll play the Island. Fractal... Yeah, Fractal Mascot. Then we swing. Next turn we Paradox Gardens, activate his ability probably. Or do we might want to hold up. Well, next turn's only going to be 2 damage, so you think we can get away with casting a creature. Render Speechless. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card. Oh, he's going to take the Homesickness. Okay, that makes their life easy. That's an unfortunate draw. We're just going to go ahead and swing, I think. We're just going to try and race them. Because we had no reachers or anything. I guess we should have taken this damage before. Do you have a 1-drop spell? Oh, he does. This is a 1-drop. But he doesn't have the damage. Yeah, if he attacks, he just loses. Yeah, I guess we exile something. We'll exile the Render Speechless. Shared Roots, why not? Thins out the deck some. We're just gonna swing with all. I don't know why I swung with him in hindsight. But we don't die this turn, I think. 5/9. This doesn't increase his damage. He does have blockers for us, though. Huh. You know what? If we at least do this, we force him to trade. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'd still die even if we do the +3. So we hold, I guess. 2 damage. I think I'd rather kill this thing, because this has already done its effect. Resolve. We're going to surveil this turn. Resolve, that's fine. Dang. I think we're just short of lethal. I think we're gonna lose. Not giving up yet, but we don't have much. First main phase of creature becomes prepared. Surveil. We'll keep that. Resolve all. 30. We have a lot of our lands out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands out of 16. So we're just we're over halfway there for all of our lands. We go to my turn. We cast Applied Geometry. We'll cast the Rampant Growth. Take the island, I guess. Next, no attacks. We need the chump blockers. Resolve. We can't surveil this turn, unfortunately. But we don't die this turn either, I think. Propose moves on target creature you control against vigilance until end of turn. Resolve. So it's a 6/8 now. With vigilance. Passive attack. I think this is the thing we want to kill. But we can't even kill it. Shoot. Pass the blockers. Alright, we're just going to chump it. And hopefully we top deck something here. Let's see. Resolve. Royal Treatment. I mean, give him +1. Okay. No attacks. Resolve that. He's already prepared. I think he have Death Touch this turn, isn't he? Resolve. 8/8 with Death Toucher. We pass to attackers. He just swings for 8. We're going to take the 8. Go to my turn. Okay, yeah, we hold that off. Oh, yeah, I forgot to surveil. Whoops. Wait, I wouldn't have surveilled this anyways. No attacks. End the turn. Resolve. That's fine. That does mean that we're gonna die, because we have no way to get rid of this thing other than our run behind, but we have to get rid of this guy with it. Ready to tap 3 and tap creatures you control. Okay. Making this guy bigger and having Death Touch. That's not good for us. Pass to attackers. He swings with everything. We bounce this. Yeah, we still take 10 even if we block everything. Unfortunate. This wasn't enough. Resolve that. Pass the blockers. Block this, I guess. We're just gonna dump our hand out. Just like, yeah, we had nothing here. Look, see. Wonder what we would have had. Nothing good. It was a chump blocker, but that's fine. One loss. We still have plenty more games to go. What could have done better in that game? Not have blocked the flyer, I guess. Yeah, I guess blocking the flyer, we should have just taken that damage and then blocked later when it was stronger. Toki. This is a cool character icon. Alright. We have a solid turn 1, 2, and 3. You can play the Paradox Gardens turn 3. Keep this. We're on the play. We're on the draw, I mean. Forest for the studio's first year. We play the island. Infirmary helper. This creature is prepared. Target player gains X life. Okay. We're gonna rampant growth here, like I said, for forest, I guess. No attacks. Shopkeeper's Bane, so it's full on life gain deck. Do we chump block? No, I don't think we bothered chump blocking. We'll play the Emil. No attacks. One, two, three, four. That'll be 5. So I think we just play the Paradox Surveyor here. Flying Lifelink. Dang, that sucks. I think we do chump here then. Well, no, we'll take the 6. We play this island. We do this. Slumbering Trudge. That's... I don't cast that now. I think I'll hold off. Chump block. Maybe kill the Shopkeeper's Bane. The Scheming Silver Tongue is such a great card too. Although I think the Fractal Mascot might be the bet. Tap this and this. Well, maybe. Pass to attackers. Resolve that. Go to blockers. We'll block this. And we're just gonna do this now. Follow the Lumerets. Yeah, makes sense. Melancholic Poet, that's a problem we don't want to deal with. Okay. We're going to embrace the Paradox. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we do go over land. Well, no, we wouldn't because we dumped the lands too. So encounter is unequal to 3 minus X. So this is a 4-drop. Or we do this. And then we swing for 3. Because this will be tapped anyways. I like playing the Slumbering Trudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We cannot cast both unless I want to put. I can't. We can, but I don't want to have them enter this thing enter with stun counters on it. So we'll play this island. Is equal to 3 minus X. Yeah, so we need to make sure that X is 3. Auto pay. We'll play the topiary. We'll swing for 6. Because he's kind of forced to block that. He doesn't block, okay. What's he do here then? What is his angle? He's playing land. He already cast the Silver Tongue's prepared spell. He's probably trying to gain more life somehow. So we embrace the paradox here. We don't have any instant sorcerers in grave right now. Maybe the Wisdom of Ages isn't the move. Put this on the field. This. We're gonna Fractal Tender. We'll swing for 6 trample. We'll keep our 6/6 up to block. That's fine. He can get the pest. We have plenty of blockers to deal with them. It does let him gain 2 life at least this turn. Yeah, if I don't do anything else, I guess I do Wisdom of Ages. But I'd rather hold off on the Wisdom of Ages for a little bit longer. Dina's Guidance is a really solid rare, though. Leech Collector, okay. He's trying to deal more damage to us. The burn makes sense. Six, 5. So we trade here. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Run behind, so if he attacks with any pests, put a counter on this creature. Increment is whenever you cast spells, the amount of mana spent is greater than this creature's power. So we do need to cast this for 4 if we want to do it. Do we get rid of this guy? Or maybe the pests? Let's force him to recast the Leech Collector. This could be entirely wrong. And then you know what? Oh, he concedes. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Bronze tier 2. I thought that one might have ended up in a loss, but we pulled it out. We got it. 2 wins now. We need, I think it's 5 wins to go even. Here we are into the next game against Dilo 125 Initiate. He looks so cool. I really love him. This isn't keepable. We have no early plays. This is keepable. This is... We put away the Wisdom of Ages. We're not going to play that anytime soon. So, Studious first year. Island into Rampant Growth. You play out a forest. No attacks. No blocks. Black, white again. Do we play this? No, I think we play the tap land. We top a lecturer. And pass. Knockout maneuver might be a play here. But Abigail's the bigger threat, I think, than the Melancholic Poet. We're gonna double block here. Yeah, figured that's what you do. But at least this thing's gone. We're going to actually do this. We're gonna bounce this. We're going to put down an island. And an island. Oh, I should... No attacks. I guess I should have done a forest. I have way more blue than I do green. Well, it's about even. 3 green, 4 blue. I can just treat this as a... We're gonna chump block here. He plays out the Abigail. Play this. So if I play this for 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still knockout maneuver, it looks like. Actually, I don't need 4, I need 3. Yep, I can knockout maneuver. Target this, killing the Abigail. Now slumbering charges 7/7. And next turn we can have Homesickness up. Make search up for base lane card, reveal, put your hand, then shuffle. So it's a 3/2 flyer. Okay. I think... Do we tap? You know what? Yeah, I think we tap these now. We draw. They tap. And we can swing in for 7 just fine. They also don't get to crew this thing this way. Swing for 7. We even destroy this next turn. Cool. Or do we deal the 4 to this, the 4 damage to this? We kill this. One more card leave your graveyard. This creature's +1/+1 until end of turn. So we Hungry Gruffalon. Forest. Glorious Decay. Deal 4 damage to the Abigail. I think I swing for the 7. Force him to block. Increment is whenever you cast a spell, the amount of mana you spend is greater, so it has to be greater. He gave the coach. He swings with. I'll take the 4. No blocks. We're gonna play the Paradox of Air. So unfortunately I have no X-cost spells. We're gonna play the Paradox. Next, we swing for 7. He's gonna be forced to block eventually. Destroy target creature. Dang, unfortunate. I mean, he had that no matter what. I still think it's the right play to do. Here. I think we take the 4 from the Stirring Honormancer and the Stone Dawson at least once. And we block the Imperious Ink Mage and the Owlin Historian. Passive attackers. Okay, only swings with this guy, so I think we just double block. Passive damage. He's probably gonna kill the Hungry Graphalon. Yep. Exactly what I figured you'd do. We surveil. Royal Treatment does not do enough for us right now, so we're actually gonna bin it. That's unfortunate. We're surveil 1. Paradox Surveyor again doesn't do enough for us. We'll hold up the 4. Try to hold up, pretend we're holding up something. But we have nothing right now at all. Passive attackers. Blocker's gonna block the flyer. He probably has something in hand. Oh, he has the +1/+1. Yeah, fair enough. We really need to top deck something here. That's not what we want. That's not what we want either. That's not enough. Yep. Good game. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think he just had the better hand. He just kind of had everything. Is there anything we could be doing different? This can go. I don't like the paradox, but I don't want another rebel behind. I think we want a creature. Maybe that. Probably even get rid of this. Barrage. I don't like 2 of the Paradox Surveyors. We're gonna try this. I'm happy with how the deck's performing. We just kind of haven't had the best games, I guess. I don't know how you'd put it. The Architect of Dunshire, the Mighty. Alright, alright. The frog. This is risky. We don't have any turn 1 or 2 plays. It doesn't really necessarily mean anything. I think we mulligan this hand. No, we don't have any green. We can't keep that. Keep 5. Put away this, and we'll put away the Paradox Surveyor. Green. Studious first year. Next turn we will Rampant Growth. Looking for an island, I guess. Balance out our stuff. Swing for 1. Next turn we play the Forest. You'll hold up a knockout maneuver and a royal treatment. He does nothing. Forest. Yeah, we just keep. We don't do anything here, I guess. End the turn. Discard this card. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Alright, that's fair. Get rid of Visionary Dance this early. Probably a smart call. Pass and turn. What's he trying to do here? Textbook tabulator. Alright. You surveil too, that's fine. Is there really something I want to invest in getting rid of right now? Paradox Gardens. No attacks. We end the turn. So to get rid of that, we'd have to do both our things. He's already got the effect off this, so you don't really want him to put it back on top or anything. Tester of the Tangential. Resolve all. Pass to combat. Pass. Go to my turn. We cannot... Actually, yeah, this is one less, so we can do that. Shared Roots. We'll take a forest, I guess. We'll hold on to this. He's probably gonna cast some instant or sorcery, I assume. He's got some interesting cards going on here. Black, red, blue. What was just a black splash, probably? Increment, okay. Wait. I deserve to lose this game. Wow. We're gonna run behind. Bounce this one. Because this one he wants to recast anyways. I could have saved the guy there though. So he cast Noxious Newt. We're gonna knock out this guy now. And the turn there. And now we actually need to remember to cast the Royal Treatment when we get the chance to use it. Apparently that's the hardest part of the spell. Royal Treatment. No, I want blue, blue, green. Done. Auto pay that. We'll swing for 3 here. End the turn. If he targets to bring something out from the grave, we can just exile it. What is he doing? He must have something. It's 4 cards in hand. I'd be really surprised if he's got a dead hand entirely here. He is dead in 3 turns with our current creature on the board. Stress Stream. Stress Stream deals 5 damage up to one target creature. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand and the other in the bottom of your library. Yeah, that's not going to do anything here, unfortunately. Alright. Pass. Go to my turn. Island, that's unfortunate. We'll swing for 3. And end the turn. He's got a full hand. We got 4 more turns before he's dead with our current board state. But we're not even in a board stall yet because he's still got 5 cards in hand to do stuff with. Spectacular Sky Whale. Okay. It's a flyer. I'm going to kill it. I think. But do I hold off? Pass. Yeah, I'm just going to kill it now. I think this is the safe bet. We're going to surveil. Doesn't do much for us right now, but hopefully top decks some more lands and things. He's dead in 2 turns now, assuming he doesn't have removal. I feel like he has to have something, though. He's just sitting on his cards. Wow, okay. He didn't gain life. Well, I guess it's just destroys our creature. Yeah, I guess Paradox Surveyor. Thins out our deck of lands, I guess. Let's see if this kind of might make us lose. Yeah, Fractal Mascot would have been great. He knows he has nothing, so I'm just going to do it now. I'll keep it. It's a creature. It's another thing he forces him to remove. He's not. We're not any sort of losing right now. We are still ahead. Does he have a removal? It seems like he does. He's had a lot of removal this game. We'll say we've... Actually, no, he's got more cards than us. We mulligan, so yeah, of course he has a full more cards than we do. We mulligan down to 5. He didn't mulligan at all. Textbook tabulator. Express the Fire Dancer. Encouraging Aviator. Here he comes. Alright. Do I attack with both here? No. I think I just attack with the Noxious Newt. I'm going to surveil. I'm keeping that for sure. And I think I make a copy of the flyer. because that'll be a 5/6. I mean, 6/6 would be great too, but a flyer I think is better. Yeah, you can't use that in the flyers. I would love it if you cast this the draw 2, the careful study. I don't think he will though. It seems like he might have something else in mind. What could he possibly have here though? Procrastinate. Fair enough, okay. There's 2 stun counters on it. I think I take the damage. No blocks. This is one, yeah, 1 blue. So apply geometry. Making a copy of the encouraging aviator. We swing. We jump. And we win. Well, not necessarily win, because he's still, if he blocks a 3/3. He's left at 1. He has to find a way to deal 15 damage with this turn or get rid of all of our creatures. Does he have it? 1 card in hand. Maybe the tabulator is better than I realized. We're gonna block this one. If he has the Opus, that's fine. What did he just do? No! The 1 card. I should have figured. That's on me. I should have figured he'd have something. But either way, I think... No, because if we blocked the double striker, he wouldn't have been able to do enough. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just coping. Well, we got some packs. Let's see what we got. Mythic Wildcard, okay. Tragedy Feaster. I like this one. This one can go straight into the black-red deck. Planar Engineering, solid. Return the Favor. Text the Tabulator. Yeah. I got the Tragedy Feaster, which I'm happy about. I like that one. The Emerald Vasselins, I think, can be good, but I think it's a little slow for standard. Alright. That'll be it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.